Hello everybody of wait, what? Hello everybody, friends, families of the interwebs. We're back from another video. Now, I think my goal was to finish the house, which I kind of did already. I kind of like the way it is. So today we're just gonna do some ABBA caving, and I'm gonna try and find some more diamonds, cause I'm broke as a joke. And the way to make that a little bit fun is I actually try to find, like, those get to know me tags and stuff like that allow you to, be like, hey, what's up, community? This is me. Can you believe that there is non-cater to gamer approved questions? Like all-time favorite video games, how you got into Minecraft. I mean, I guess those aren't really hard to come up with by yourself. So I just came up with 12 that I think are clever. Well, my boyfriend helped me as well with them. But I came up with a few and stuff like that. So we're just going to do... We're just going to do about 12 questions and see where we're at in the cave and see how far we get. I'll probably be doing a lot of editing and stuff like that, so we'll be jumping around a lot, so I hope you don't mind that. But, yeah, let's get to it. Oh dear, look at me, rookie. So I did a little pre-digging, so we're just going to go down here. All right. So we're just going down the mountain. I left my dog up there because, who knows if they'll die if they come down here. Nobody wants their dogs to die, so we're leaving our wolf safe. This is only, I think, 34 from what I remember. 36. So we still got a ways to go down, but I found iron. We're not coming any, I know we're here for diamonds, but I need all the things. I need all the things to help me in life of Minecraft, so one of those things is iron. Wow, there's a nice pocket. What the heck? Give me all your iron, cave. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you and your minerals. Cool. So, first question is all-time favorite video game. Now, this is a very, very important question for me because, one, I have an older brother who has always played video games and is basically the reason why I like video games. So, I have, like, if you heard my headphones in the background, my fault. But, I have two. One of them is because it's kind of the one that I played with my brother when I was younger, and I remember him playing it, and it was a very fond memory for me. So, it's The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, or it is actually the first game that I have played by myself and have beaten and actually, like, enjoy doing stuff in it, which was The Last of Us, which came out, I believe, in, like, 2012. So that game, like, changed my life because it was the first time I got addicted to, like, the characters of the story, and then I actually liked it because, obviously, if you've never played it before, spoiler alert, there's a kind of like a zombie outbreak and stuff like that, but they're not your typical zombies. They actually have, it's not like, oh, somebody bit me and now I'm a zombie. It's more, hey, there's this realistic mushroom, spores outbreak, and bam, the whole world is gone crazy. But so that's one of the reasons why I really like that game. And also, one of the main characters is Ellie, and I always really, really wished when I was younger that I was like her. But the only reason why she's probably like that is ooh, there's things over there. Ooh, I hear bad people. It's probably because of the way that she grew up in that actual, like, era of crazy shit. Oh, skeleton, don't touch me. I will stab you. Oh, I think I'm lagging. Come at me, ho. Excuse my language. Don't say the word. Don't say H-O-E. That's a bad word. Anyways. So, it's basically The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time and The Last of Us. Those are my two absolute favorite games in the whole entire universe. Obviously, I have a lot of years left on this earth, and I'm sure that may change and or get added to, but at this point in time, those two games are the only ones that have ever spoken to me. But I am fond of, like, of course, other games that I'm like, oh yeah, I totally like that game, but, like, all out love and just am appreciative of it, of its story, of its characters, and of the way it looks. It's gotta be those two. I found gold. But, so yeah. Second question is, who got you into Minecraft? I believe, actually, I was thinking about this question because I came up with it and I thought it was actually the person's server that I'm playing on right now, which is Megan Camarina and or the SB17 team. But it was actually like my little cousin, Kaylin. She always was watching people play Minecraft and stuff like that. So I was like, what is that? That seems pretty interesting. And I think that's kind of how I found this server. Like, I was already watching Megan, but I don't think I realized she had a gamer channel. But I just remember Kaylin always watching people. And I'm like, that seems interesting and fun because everyone was like building crazy stuff. And I thought that was really cool because I am an artiste on my off days. So, ooh. Oh, is this a ravine? Ooh, skeleton, don't touch me. Oh, touched me. He touched me. Oh, he shot me again. Come at me! Where's he at? Where'd he go? Oh, God. Where is he? I don't see him. Did he fall? Oh, I released. Give me that back. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Die. Burn! Burn like you'll never burned before. Hiya. Haha. Cool. Alright. I see some lava. I see more iron. I don't know if we'll find diamonds today. I really hope we find diamonds today. Ah. Watch out. I'm not really worried about, like, marking where I'm going because I can just do, like, spawn. And also, I put my bed somewhere, so I'm not really worried of, like, where we're going. You know what I mean? How much, what we got? We got 42 iron, 8 of that, aka gold. Where are we at now? 20. So we still gotta go a bit lower. So let's pull out this cobble. So that was the second question. Yeah. Let's do a little traveling. Let me try and find a little bit of this area and light it up real quick. So I'm hoping if we go a little bit lower, like underneath this, we may find some diamonds. And I get to use my fortune pickaxe and be like, what up? Come at me, diamonds, because I'm gonna mine you. Anyways, so the third question is, what do you like most about video games? So for me, I just really like good stories. I mean, why do people like books? Why do people like movies? Why, you have good story. You have good characters. You have something that may not be relatable, but just something in a character that you like, something in the story that's like, whoa, that's taught me a whole new lesson, because I've learned a lot of things from video games, regardless of whatever it is, like just appreciating a person that's next to you, and then not even that, but like basically appreciating the world in a different light and stuff like that. So I just really like good storytelling and stuff like that, and I think that should be the case for, like any game. Like, obviously we're not going to get that out of like Call of Duty, but I mean, some people really like just shooting people up. I mean, I understand that. Or Grand Theft Auto, it has that aspect, but also like a semi good story sometimes. So kind of like, people have that happy medium and whatever, but I just really like good story. And obviously, like, why not? But yeah. My fourth question is the current game consuming all of my time. So the games I am essentially playing the most right now, besides Minecraft, because obviously that's not the only game on the earth. But so obviously it's Minecraft, and then Mario Odyssey, and Horizon Zero Dawn, and Cuphead. Those are the ones that, whoa, I just walk right into that every time. Like, what's wrong with me? Good gosh. Those are the games right now that are like, I'm just really involved in. I'm like, these are flippin' awesome. Most of the time I play Cuphead and Super Mario Odyssey with my boyfriend, so we don't get to play as often. And then Horizon Zero Dawn we mostly switch back and forth on. So he'll play like an hour, then I'll play an hour, and then he'll play an hour or something like that. Sometimes I just make him play for 3 hours, and I'm like, thanks. Because sometimes I just like to watch people play video games, because that's also fun. Which I guess you guys do too, because if you're watching this video, that means you like watching people play video games. But yeah, so I'm definitely in that realm of like watching, whether it's my boyfriend or oh god, that scared me. What's hitting me? No, stop. Oh, there he is. What happened? Oh wow, really? Haha! I killed you. I slayed you, beast. I think we may find something along here. I'm hoping we do. At least like 6 or something, you know? Wow, Creeper, you're so good because you evaded my shot. But yeah, I haven't. Oh, we're gonna sword this guy because that many arrows left. Yeah, see, I already see gold and iron. I'm gonna light it up because we're gonna die, and I don't want to die. No, dying today. No. Got some lapis. Wow, there's like a lot of enemies here. Ow! Stop touching me. No. Get away from me. I don't know you. Watch out. Put out. Look at that. Look at me. Using my master sword. I wonder if I can like convince these two guys to like fight each other. Oh, or they're just gonna stand there? Interesting. That works. 5th question is preferred gaming platform. So basically, what game platform do I like to play on? And most often, my whole entire life, it was always console, whether it be Nintendo, Sony, or Microsoft. I'm pretty sure the only reason why I liked Xbox, or really liked Xbox, is because it was the opposite of what my brother played, and you know, sibling rivalry and all that stuff, you know, it's real. That's a real thing, people, let me tell you. So I actually really liked Xbox and stuff like that, even when it was the only one charging for, you know, the internet and bullshit. And my brother would be like, well, you gotta, you know, pay for that stuff. But I'm like, I don't care, it's better. When I'm pretty sure it wasn't. But so I still really very much enjoy console gaming. I think Minecraft is literally the only thing I play on PC, because I don't have a strong enough PC to play any other games, even if I wanted to. So, oh, I need a new helmet. I have been shot. My head, it is exposed. Why did I put too many? Okay, I feel a little bit safer now. We're good. Cool. Get some more of this iron. Oh, not with that. With this. Yeah, so still no more diamonds. But yeah, so preferred gaming platform is definitely console still. I think it's because I like the controller aspect. Not aspect, I just really like the controller. And I really like the Xbox controller in my hands. It was much more comfortable for me to use an Xbox controller than a PlayStation controller. Not sponsored. That's just the way it is in my real world. So the next question, the 6th question, is favorite video game character. I already talked about it a little bit earlier, but I really well. Come here, bat. I feel like you're gonna suck my blood, and I don't want to deal with that because I don't want to turn into a vampire today. Come here. Get over here. Get over here. There we go. Sweet. So one of my favorite video game characters is definitely Ellie from The Last of Us. Mainly because she's awesome and she is a boss. So, she was just really clever, whoever wrote her. I don't even know who wrote her. Wow, I don't even know that information. Horrible fan. Anyways, I really liked her. I'm trying to think of any old characters. I'm gonna have to say Luigi also. And not for the reason like that people think. It's mostly because that's who I always had to play as when I was younger. Because, again, I had an older brother and he was always first player. Always, always, always. So like Super Mario World and all that stuff, he would always be the one that played the first player. And I would always end up having to be Luigi. There is no avoiding it. And I think that's another reason why green is my favorite color. But yeah, Luigi is definitely, he's cool. I like him. He's awesome. He's like the goofy brother that's underrated, aka the underdog. So I think that's another reason why I like him too. But so yeah, Luigi, and that's pretty much it. Those two are the ones that I can think of like off the top of my head as of like right now. But anybody else? No, they're all, you know, pretty basic. Oh god, why is there some lava right here? It's gonna come and get me. Is there like a lava pit here? Like, out of all the places I can mine, I mine in the worst place. But yeah, Luigi and Ellie from The Last of Us. Definitely one of my top favorites to play, to experience, to use. Fondest memories when it comes to games. I think for that, it would have to tie in with my brother, of course. But not only that, my brother and my dad. Because my dad is the reason why we got into video games. Like, he had Sega Genesis and all that stuff. Oh god, what am I using? He had Sega Genesis, and he's the reason why we had like little first platformer games and stuff like that. So he's basically the reason why we got into video games. I'm almost positive. Oh, I found a lava pit, y'all. I don't know what that means, but there's nothing in here. Yeah, nothing this way. Let's see. See if we can strip mine a little bit. But yeah, so usually when my dad or my brother played video games with me, it would be great. We used to go to my cousin's house a lot, my uncles, and play video games with my cousins. I would most likely, you know, be in the background because they all were pretty good at the video games and I really wasn't yet. I was still pretty young and just, you know, went with the flow and was like, I want it to be my turn, you know, type situation. But yeah, they're all really good and stuff like that, so they didn't really need me to, you know, mess with the flow. So as soon as they were done, like, whatever they were doing, they would be like, okay, Marissa, it's your turn, and then basically leave. So when they would stay, and then like when I would actually do some cool stuff, that is when I would be like, yeah, I'm a boss, and they would be there to like witness it and stuff like that. I would feel like the coolest person on the planet. That didn't happen as often, but that was one of the things that I really enjoyed when we did play video games. So, yeah. I make it sound sad, huh? My video game history. It sounds so sad. But it's not. I swear. I promise. It's all good. I mean, I wouldn't still be playing video games if it was sad. Ooh, gravel, come at me. Stupid gravel. I hate gravel. Alright, so I saw Megan do this one time, and it was very clever, and I just want to do this. Boop. And then you do this. Bam. Oh, wow, there's just one there. Of course. Of course, I just got the one with the one. Let's see. And then this, and then this, and then do it again. I've been strip mining for a little bit, not a lot of bit. But we got some of this. What I usually do is I do a iron pickaxe, and I just keep going to town on a 2x2. And just keep doing that. So I'll go 2x2, and then 2. And then I'll open this up right here, watch, like this, right? And I'll go 3 down. And then I'll do 2 more side by side. So it's just like a all the way. But I found a little cave, and look what I seen picking out. Diamonds. Diamond in the rough. Okay. So this looks like another freaking ravine or something. Look it. Look it. A cave of wonders. But let's see how big this pocket is with our good thing. Let's see. We got one. Oh god, I'm an idiot. One. We got one. We have really one diamond? I mean, that's fine, I guess. Unfortunate, really. Guys, one single diamond. Is there nothing around here? I mean, what do you expect when you're like, Jesus Christ. Whew. That scared me. Whew. Anyways, let's see what we get. Oh, that looked like 4. Hell yeah. Probably would have been more if I had better fortune, but I got fortune 3. So that's pretty good. Cool. Let's see if there's anything else in here. Probably not. Because I am not lucky like that. See anything here? Nope, nope. Excuse me, water, you are distracting from the area. Yeah, so I don't see anything else. I'm probably going to do the whole strip mining thing a little bit more, because I don't think I'll find... Let me... Oh, dear. Oh my gosh, okay. We're getting kind of lucky with, like, the areas we're in. That's all I gotta say. Where is my... Okay. I was like, where are my potatoes? Starch myself up already. Okay, cool. Bring this little guy out, because I'll kill somebody. Right, you know what I mean? Oh, whoops, stab. Ow! Wait, something hit me, but I don't see anything. Whatever. Wow. Ring-a-ding-ding! What we got here? I don't see any diamonds, but it's pretty nice in here. Oh god. Oh. Where's my this? Flame sword, I will kill you. Ow, you got one too. Ow. No. Oh. Did that help? Yes. Woohoo. Okay. Anything? Nope. We're gonna have to make more torches though, that's for sure. Oh, I did the opposite. Nothing probably this way. But let's check it out. I'm gonna speed through this and see what we got. So I know why I was not finding any diamonds. It is because I was mining towards extreme hills, which are right back that way. So come on, pup, let's go. So I'm gonna just answer the last few questions and try to find a better area to start finding diamonds, because everyone knows you can't go to the extreme hills to find diamonds. That is for emeralds. How am I gonna find out any emeralds? That's dumb. But yeah, so I haven't gotten a lot. I didn't pick up any more gold. I did get more iron. We still only have our 4 diamonds, so not anything crazy. Still got my beautiful bow, my bed, and all that stuff. So we're just gonna go this way. I think my dog was dying. We're gonna go this way and see if there's like a better biome and not an extreme spill biome, because I'm a dummy and don't know what I'm doing with my life. So we're just gonna go just around the river bend. But yeah, so the next game is my least favorite video game, which that's like a hard question. You know, it's like, what's your least favorite? Well, that's not that hard of a question, but I do have to think about it, which is, I have been thinking about it. What is my least favorite video game? I'm trying to think. I'm wondering if it could be a recent one. I mean, obviously it could be whatever I want it to be, right? But trying to think of games growing up and like the games that I played, and obviously the least favorite video games are going to be the ones that were like the hardest to complete, right? Because you're like, I really wanted to beat this game, but I couldn't because I suck. And I think that's going to have to be like the old school games that were on Super Nintendo, like Pinocchio and Aladdin and all that. Because I really like those games, but they were just so freaking hard for me, and I could never, ever win them. So it'd probably have to be like those old school games that I just, as a youngster, I could not ever do because I failed at life. Pretty much. I mean, not failed at life because I was a child. How are you gonna fail at life then? Everything was nice and innocent then, but more, it was too difficult for me to grasp. So it was a little bit more difficult and not fun because obviously I'm trapped in. Video game I'm the best at. I'm not the best at a specific video game, but I am good at a specific genre, which is racing games, actually. I'm very good at like Need for Speed. I do want to say I'm very good at Mario Kart. I have a memory that says otherwise, but that's different because I was very nervous. But when I'm confident in my driving skills, I'm a boss and I have the right controller. I'm a boss at racing games most of the time. Like 95% of the time. At least at home. You know what I mean? But, yeah. So, question number 9. Oh, no. Question number 10. The one you suck at the most, which is basically similar to least favorite video game. I'm like basic and or semi good at first person shooter games. For instance, Overwatch. I really like that game, but I'm not the best at it. I'm like, I'm like, oh, I can have you on my team because you're, you know, okay. But then, like, if you want to, like, win competitions and stuff, it's like, nah. And I think it's because I'm not that competitive when it comes to those, because I know I'm not that good. But, you know, Savannah, desert. I don't know where to go. I'm gonna have to find a spot, and we're gonna have to do this next week. Or tomorrow. I mean, next week. Look at me pretending like I have a schedule or something. Anyways. And the last and final question before I go is, which Super Smash Bros. Character you're the best with? And that would have to be my pink bubbly friend Kirby. I freaking love Kirby. I usually change the color though. I like him to be, you know, like that dark purple with the yellow eyes, and or the black and white, because he looks dope in both of those little skins. So, I mean, obviously pink is classic, but green is my favorite color, and I'm not very fond of pink, actually. So, even though that is, like, I should be fond of pink, according to the world. But I'm a green, black and white, dark Kirby person. So, this seems like a good area. Ooh, yep, we're gonna, next episode, we are gonna go down this little cave right here. You see this? Yes, this is where we're gonna go, because I don't know where else to go. No. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Answer some of the questions down below. I'll basically write them in the description and let me know, like, what your favorite video game is of all time, who got you into Minecraft, like your least favorite video game, and obviously who your favorite Super Smash Bros. Character is and who you're the best with, because when you tell me, that means I know if I could beat you or not. Just kidding. It all depends on who's good with who, right? You know what I mean? It's all knowledge. But yeah, I will catch you guys again probably tomorrow or this week sometime. But thank you for watching, and see you later. Bye.